What is good, guys? Welcome back to Humble Beast Gaming channel, and today I'm going to be giving you 8 tips that will help you become a better Jump Force player. I like to add that these are tips from my own experiences with the game and what I think would help you guys out. So like and subscribe for future content. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any uploads, and let's get into the video. So tip number 1, guys, stop chasing your opponent without a plan. This game is very big on punishing chases with either a grab, an armored super, or a special. If you're going to dash towards your opponent to try to get closer to them, you should at least block before you get all the way to them so that you don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to get pressured. There are more effective ways to chasing someone, like dashing at them and then grabbing immediately before they can react. Okay, so tip number 2, guys, is when you're doing a guard break while you and the opponent are in the neutral game trying to land a hit on each other, it is best for you to do a guard break with X instead of Y, because X will actually follow the opponent no matter if they try to sidestep once or multiple times. But if they backdash, your X guard break will miss, but it's better than guard breaking with Y because you can be punished with a sidestep. Tip number 3 is to not use your ultimate without using your awakening first. This might seem like an obvious one, but using your awakening and then following it up with an ultimate can save your life and does twice the amount of damage, maybe even more than that, depending on if you're using a high tier character like Zoro, for example. Alright guys, so tip number 4 is to have an unpredictable battle style. You should always be looking for ways to keep your opponent on their toes and really make them think twice about what you're going to do next. Being unpredictable will allow you to put more pressure on your opponent because they won't be able to anticipate what you're going to do next, and this will cause them to have to go on the defensive. And as a result, this will give you the option to open them up any way you want to. Tip number 5, guys, is to be aware of your stamina bar. Your stamina bar is hands down the most important tool that you have in Jump Force. It allows you to be able to sidestep, chase, super chase, and stamina cancel. A lot of the players that are really good at this game figure out ways to control the pace of the game so that they don't have to waste their stamina bar at all. Learning how to conserve your stamina and knowing when and when not to stamina cancel will help you win more battles online. Because of the way that this game is designed to where it takes a good amount of time for your stamina to come back once you have used it, by the time it does come back, your opponent might already have a significant life lead advantage over you, so try to use it wisely. Tip number 6, guys, is to start backdashing more. Backdashing is ultimately a better evasive strategy than sidestepping is, because it keeps you out of your opponent's reach, and if you do it correctly, it can lead to a high reward punish for you. Be mindful that if you backdash, there are certain characters whose attacks will still be able to reach you, like Ahsoka's medium attack, for example. So don't let your guard down until you know that you can punish them. Tip number 7 is to know whether your character is a good one or not. And what do I mean by that? You can tell if your character is a good one if you just eyeball these few things. Does your character have a fast first attack? Does he put in a lot of damage with little effort? Does his armored supers do a lot of damage? Is their ultimate strong or weak? In a normal fighting game where you can use pure skill and strategy to have the edge over your opponents with low tier characters usually is possible. But in Jump Force, the most top tier characters who have the most damage output are usually the ones who give you the best chance at winning the match. The 8th and final tip, guys, is to learn your opponent's attack pattern and try to predict what they're going to do next. You should look for when they're going to stamina cancel, when they like to sidestep, and obviously when they like to attack, and then punish them accordingly. This will make them think twice about attacking you, especially when you're facing someone who's a spammer who has no real skill at the game. This will lead to an opening of attack for you and will allow you to put pressure on your opponent and get the win. That is all the tips I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about these 8 tips for Jump Force. Comment down below if there's anything that you think will be helpful that can help you improve in Jump Force. Like, comment, subscribe if this video helped you out, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future uploads, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.